Oof, that's gotta hurt. We've all wondered what it's like to roll up somewhere in a supercar, but like one that looks like $1,000,000.
Oh my God.
Not like an old pile of shit like the ones I covered in the 5 cheapest Ferrari models that you can buy. Oh no, these exotics are the ones that you want to be seen in. Oh, and hot girl in the passenger seat, optional. So I'm gonna tell you why I think that these 5 cheapest supercars are the most ideal. And then I'm gonna show you the cheapest one in the country for sale. And there's only one stipulation. They have to be a clean title. But why? Because the girl in your passenger seat can be dirty, but the title can't. And you're definitely gonna wanna stick around till the end of this video because the last car on this list you can buy and drive for free using the Ideal Car strategies. And here's the thing, I'm not gonna waste your time telling you that I'm Brad Danger and this is Ideal Cars. So let's get right into it. The first on the list is the Raging Bull. No, not the one in your pants, you cheeky. But if you buy one of these, you might be able to take care of that. Oh yeah, we're talking about the Lamborghini Gallardo. Even the purring of that starter motor sounds fast. That's because when you turn the key to this exotic V10, it'll literally take your breath away. Yeah, it'll do 0 to 60 in 4.1 seconds, and the brakes will literally rip your eyes out of your sockets. But come on, you guys, that is not why you buy a cheap Lambo. You buy it so that you can be seen. And this quote-unquote working man's Lambo will trick all of the honeys into thinking that you are a straight-up baller, not on a budget. So it begs the question, how cheap can you snag one of these Raging Bulls? Before we check out this Lambo that you can snag for $55,000, in the top right-hand corner is the limited edition Ideal Lambo Heartbeat shirt. Only 10 have been printed in this first batch, so snag them while they're hot. Now, this Lambo here, yeah, it has some gaudy wheels, and that exhaust, well, at least it's a Borla. But yeah, 55 raccoons and you snag a Raging Bull. Next up, we have to include a car that's associated with the big screen. My name is Bond. James Bond. I mean, Aston Martin has both racing heritage and movie star credibility. And the Aston Martin Vantage could literally fool almost anybody into thinking that you wipe your ass with hundos. Sporting an exotic sounding V8 that sounds faster than it actually is, the British supercar oozes class and sophistication. And you may or may not know that it's a direct competitor of the Porsche 911, but there are way less on the road, which means that with looks to die for, you can confidently strut this thing around town knowing that you'll get all the attention you want and deserve. But how cheap can you really get one of these? Well, as the wise man once said, everything is way more fun topless. So this 2007 Glacier Blue Aston Martin Vantage Roadster for $35,000, boom, let's go. And the next cheap supercar comes from the Land of Sushi, Cherry Blossoms, and Mount Fuji, which you'd hopefully end up drifting down carefully in your Nissan R8 GTR. Yeah, this is the supercar that eats other supercars for lunch, but doesn't necessarily look like a supercar. But it is, because with 565 horsepower thrusting this Japanese missile down the road, there's no doubt that the twin-turbo V6 means business. And with a couple overnight parts from Japan, you guys know where I'm going with this. You'll be the Godzilla of the road, eating pink slips for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and barbecuing the competition. Woo! So something that fast must be expensive, right? Here we go, $40,000 for a 2010 Nissan GTR with a warranty, guys. Yeah, that is not a bad deal, or dare I say, ideal deal. And you want to look like the ultimate baller? Well, you cop a Maserati GranTurismo. I want to be a baller. Shock. And why should you buy the Maserati GT? Because I recently did a video on 5 cars that depreciate faster than anything else. And this one was the winner, or the loser. Can you guys guess how much it depreciated in the first 5 years? Well, I'm not going to tell you. You have to watch the video. But it was over 6 figures. Which is awesome for you, because it looks like $1,000,000, but it's not. And the rumble from that exotic V8 is like angels coming down from heaven and singing. God, that sounds wonderful. And you'll be singing the tune too, because everything about this Maserati screams money! With authentic racing genes and unmistakably good looks, this one is guaranteed to break necks everywhere you take it. And will it break your wallet to maintain? Absolutely. But to buy one? Not really. Guys, this is a sad sight to see. I mean, this Bumblebee Express is $23,500. Now, this car was over $120,000 new. So if you can deal with the black and yellow, well, this might be your golden ticket. And it all comes down to this right here. This is the final supercar on the list. The one that you can drive for free using the Ideal Car strategies, baby. Yeah, Tony Stark pimped this thing, and so can you. We're talking about the Audi R8. I mean, just jump into this thing and you'll feel like you're headed to the starting grid at Le Mans. This Audi, not an innie, is a mid-engine supercar that has both the looks and performance to back it up. Just roll up to any car meet and you're part of the clan, the Supercar clan, which is a great place to be because the Audi R8 is like a chameleon. It can dress it up and flex like a supercar should at a valet near you, or it can dress it down and just be an Audi at the neighborhood grocery store parking lot. Either way, it's hot, it's cheap-ish for a supercar, and it's an ideal value right now. So how many stacks do you have to throw to get yourself the Iron Man car? Now this is the deal of the century, an Audi R8 2009 for $58,000, and that's before negotiation. Yeah, it's not the perfect spec, but man, it's an Audi R8. And honestly, I do not see these going down much more. And if you bought this car for $55,000, owned it for 12 to 18 months, you would have the ideal ownership experience. Also, if you haven't seen the video of the 5 cars that you're gonna lose the most money on, now's your chance. Check that out. Or go see what YouTube recommends you watch next. Please subscribe, but either way, you can't lose, and as always, keep living that ideal lifestyle.